here to discuss the evolution of safety. If you look, the last true improvement a safety program has experienced is what we would call a behavioral-based safety program. And that system was brought into place about 15 years ago. And since then, there truly has not been a change to a safety system. We need to ask ourselves now, what's next? What's the next step in the evolution of safety? I took the opportunity to get some boots on the ground and ask people in the field what they perceived as a next step for safety. And the interesting part about it was that the majority of them didn't know. But what they did know is that they didn't want any more paperwork. They didn't want any more documentation, any more spreadsheets, any more forms to fill out. Armed with this knowledge, I went and started to look at what we really needed to do. And what we need to do is to increase the culture. By looking at various social media outlets, they do a fantastic job at creating culture as well as this ongoing desire to be involved. And when we talk about the big ones, I'm talking about Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. All these do a fantastic job. And when I started to research them, they had one thing that was in common with all of them. And it's actually a psychological program that's called a social feedback loop. In all reality, what this is our innate desire to want to fit in. And it makes sense because on an evolutionary aspect, if we didn't fit in with our herd, we would be on the outcast or the outside. And that place was fraught with predatory danger, and we probably wouldn't have lived very long. So as any evolutionary trait, we got rewarded when we fit in. We actually are addicted to being liked. The body will release a pleasure chemical called dopamine whenever we fit in or whenever the group tells us that we are liked by them. Using this information, as well as tools and techniques that are utilized by the huge social media outlet, I came up with the G-Star Rewards program. The G-Star Rewards program is Google safety through acknowledgement and recognition. But what it is, it's tapping into that subconscious psychological profile that everybody has. The design of the G-Star is based off of already in place subconscious social programming that has its foundation in various social media outlets. When I started to look at how to implement this process, I noticed that there is a huge cultural standing already in the construction industry with workers wanting to collect stickers for their hard hat. Those stickers are badges of recognition. They show what sites you've worked at, what certification you have, and what kind of competencies that you have. Not only are they badges of recognition, but on our end, they're a walking billboard. So what I'm proposing is that we create these G-Star Reward stickers, and we hand them out for performance. So not only safety-based, but performance-based, which means that for somebody to earn one of these stickers, their behavior would be an amalgamation of safety, production, and quality. And we would reward those behaviors with these G-Star stickers. The site-level personnel will then become stewards of our program. They will do the education. When new people come to site, they will see the stickers and they will ask how they got them. And our site level personnel will do the education for them. The BBS program truly does not engage in a positive social feedback loop. So they are not tapping into the full potential of creating a positive social feedback loop on our work site. And how would this happen? It would be quick and it would be easy. Supervisors would have some G-Star stickers on their person. When they see somebody that's meeting or exceeding our expectations on the site, they will simply walk up to the worker, really good job, here's a sticker. And then they walk away. That is it. The interaction should take less than 30 seconds. The social feedback loop is truly the next step in our safety evolution. It is quick, it is easy, it's very inexpensive, and it allows us to move forward without increasing a documentation or paperwork load. For a more in-depth look into this system, I've included a link below where you can see the full philosophies that surround the G-Star program.